Yo, what's up with it, guys? This your boy Rich, and guess what, guys? Yes, I am back with Freedom Radio. I got Unc and Nephew in the building, man.
Yes.
And y'all, guess what? It is on fire right now.
It
is on fire.
It's smoking over here.
Man, hey, man, we running it back to back, guys. But hey, look, nephew, I got a question for you, man. I want you to break it down to me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about medical addictions.
Ooh, man.
Medical addictions.
Okay.
Medical addictions.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Ooh. Medical addictions is probably almost more powerful than street addictions. There's a lot of people out here that's indoors about being addicted to the medical field and what's out there in the medical pills.
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you something. That addiction is strong.
Yes, it is.
I've never really been solely addicted to the fullest.
Yeah.
But I had to take pain meds when I was in college.
Right.
And because I had surgery and stuff, and a lot of athletes.
A lot of athletes take them a lot too,
yeah, man,
and they can't function without them sometimes.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And thankfully, I didn't get addicted to them like that. I had surgery in college, and I had to take pain meds.
Right.
I had to get injections and stuff every week before a game.
Yeah. So say it again.
I had to get injections.
Talk about it.
Before the game, man, until I had surgery. Then I initially had surgery.
And hey, nephew, make sure you break down the injection to the people that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that make you feel? And how did that make you perform? You know?
There you go.
Well, what it was a temporary solution to a bigger problem that I had.
Okay.
And so before I actually had surgery, I got injected just to take away the pain temporarily for the game.
I got you.
Yeah. And so when I had surgery, and I recently had surgery, they prescribed pain meds because, as you know, you go have surgery, you use pain meds. A lot of those times you get addicted to those drugs.
Right.
A lot faster than anything because that pain, you want to take it away. And then once the pain go away, that drug makes you conducive to it. Now you want to keep taking that drug even when the pain is gone.
Right. So you saying, wow.
Yeah, man.
So you saying that even when like your pain gone as an athlete, you know, say for example, you got a big game coming up, y'all. We need to win this game.
Yeah.
So on this particular day, you could be feeling good, but your brain gonna be like, no, man, you gonna need this shot of this pill.
Exactly.
The adrenaline.
So that's the power of it.
But the drug, you know, itself and what it has in it, you know what I'm saying, brings that addiction to you, like Adderall and all those things. You know what I'm saying? Adderall gets you addicted to cocaine. So you think that they prescribe Adderall to young kids with attention deficits and things of that nature,
right?
And then they grew up and then they'll be addicted to cocaine and things of that nature because that drug has it in it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of medical drugs that are very addictive that they give to us.
Yeah. And
I want to let people know that we need to think about a lot of naturalistic things, that preventative things that we can take.
Talk about
So you speaking about like self-medicating, huh?
Self-medicating.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ban marijuana, but marijuana, if you know, if it's grown right and treated right.
Yes.
And
make sure you say that loud, sweetie. Say that again.
Yeah, say it loud.
So marijuana was one of the
marijuana.
things. And marijuana is just one of the things I'm touching on right now.
Yeah, but you had just said too a few minutes ago. I want to make sure people understand it.
Yeah.
You just said that marijuana, as long as it's grown right and treated right, that is for a good use. But the marijuana they have out here today, kids are dangerous.
Man, it's dangerous.
Okay.
It's been sprayed. It's been doing this and that. I don't want to put out to the world that those medical uses, but marijuana is a medicinal plant.
Right.
There's other plants besides marijuana that are medicinal too.
Right. I got you.
I can get a deal right now. My daughter last night just had a cold. She was up coughing all night, right? My wife is very big on naturalistic medicines.
Yeah.
And so they have a elderberry cough syrup. You know they got cough syrups, Robitussin, and all that stuff, right? But they have an elderberry one.
Right.
So
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, my daughter was coughing.
I heard elderberry. Yeah.
My daughter was coughing all last night. So guess what? I went downstairs, went in the cabinet, got one of those elderberry cough medicines, telling her to suck on it until she went to sleep.
Right.
She might have coughed 1 or 2 more times after that. when she first sucked on it, after that she was sound asleep.
See, nephew, man, I'm gonna tell you something. You brought back memories, man. I remember one time, my grandmama was real big on self-medication. She didn't have Tylenol or nothing.
Come on with it.
They had remedies.
Yeah.
Come on with it, yes.
When you got sick, when you got the flu, they had remedies for that.
Come on with it, y'all.
So one of her biggest things was whenever we got sick, or like whenever we was stopped up real bad, I never forget. She'll turn on a boiling pot and let us lean over it, and then all the cold stuff come out. And then the honey, and then you know what I'm saying, the honey and warm water and a cough drop, lemon and stuff like that would be good for a cold and clear up signs and things. So yeah, man, you right, man. We need to get back to them ways, man.
I know Uncle could test them old remedies.
Yeah.
You come from that.
Yes, I did.
That's where I got it from my mother. Passed it on from my grandmother. Passed it on to Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are all the kind of shit. Chicken pox.
Yeah.
Chicken pox. What's what eat to kill?
Yeah.
Give some of that. Give some of that old goddamn. Use some of that fish oil.
Yeah.
Put fish oil. Put it on the. Put that bait.
Fish oil is good for you.
And put it around there.
Castor oil.
Yeah.
So man, that's powerful. That's good medicine.
Yeah.
Like you got poison ivy.
Yeah.
You got poison ivy. Well, no problem. They put that shit all over you. You know, they dot you up. Next day, you fine.
Okay.
Old remedies.
All right.
Young people.
Yeah.
Don't get into the young medicine today.
Right.
Read and ask your older people about. Look here. Call me. Old remedies. I ain't gonna give you no number, but you got my number.
I got you.
Old remedies. Old remedies.
I got you. So nephew. Mm-hmm. So, man, that's powerful, man. You know, I played a lot of sports too, man, and you just made me thought about it, man. Them pain meds, man, is. So do you feel like they really help, or do they like control of mind? You know, like your mind to make you think that the pain is gone. Or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, it's a temporary fix.
Temporary.
Just like Tylenol, you're really not supposed to break a headache if y'all understand that.
Right.
Breaking it so fast with the Tylenol and things of that nature is really not really good for you. You're supposed to let that.
Let that fever run the course.
Yeah, run its course because what it's doing is it's getting rid of the deals, but it's not good. And it's a catch-22, man, when it comes to pains, man.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I got a toothache, man. If you ever got a toothache and your tooth is hurting so bad, it ain't gonna be you. Man. There are some numbness and some things, natural things that you can get to help, but boy, that's a pain. And then you go run into that medical, you go run into that emergency room, you go run into the hospital.
I did it,
man. Talk to me.
Looking for that medicine that's that quick temporary factor.
Right.
What I say is that we've been living with these issues and pains throughout thousands of ancients of times before this modern medicine that we have now. And there's always a natural sedative or a natural thing that you can use to help that out.
Right.
Even when it's dealing from cancer. Dr. Sebi, I don't want to drop too many names, but
you good.
Dr. Sebi is one of them guys that I've followed and seen, and I realized, and he had a lot of testimony of his natural medicines that help.
That man did a lot of studying too.
Yeah, exactly, man. And he still have products out today. You got to make sure it's coming from the right people and things of that nature. But like I say, man, there's a lot of natural things that you can take for all kind of sicknesses, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So, nephew, let me ask you this. So, do you feel like the medicine that, you know what I'm saying, that we've been subscribed today, you know what I'm saying, by the medical field and stuff like that, do you feel like do you feel like that push us to be addicted to more of the street drugs kind of sort of?
Well, if you know what drugs do and what they have in them, you'll see that the medical drugs have the same thing that the street drugs have in them. So you'll see that our drugs have heroin-based drugs, those medical drugs I'm talking about, cocaine-based drugs. You know, the coca leaf is a medicinal plant.
Dude, a lot of people don't know that.
So they use that coca leaf in a different way in the medical field. It's in your drug. Trust me, believe. Heroin is in your drug.
Come on with it.
Trust me, believe.
Talk to me.
You know what I'm talking about?
Talk to me.
Those things are addictive. Adderall. Look up the Adderall and what it does. Find people who talk about what Adderall does to you and what it brings. When those kids take them as a kid, when they get older, they crave cocaine. They crave that addiction.
Talk to me.
So don't be so jumptive to what we're dealing with in the medical field. It's a big game. It's a big field, man. And it's a street drug just like the street drugs are. You know what I'm saying? The
Bring us home.
Yes.
Bring us home.
So that's what it is, man. Freedom Radio, once again, man. We talking about all kind of addictions.